Well, good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, I have two wonderful individuals who are here to talk about a program that is so much more than its name. And the program name is Stuff the Bus. But we were just talking about how it fills us up in ways that are so important. So let's get to know them. Please join me in welcoming Eva Erickson. You are a safety officer for the City of Tacoma. That's your day job, isn't it?
Yes.
Welcome, my dear, to the comfy couch. You brought with you Jamie Olson. You are a human resource assistant for the City of Tacoma. Welcome, Miss Jamie.
Thank you.
Good to have both of you here. So we were just talking about before the cameras went live about Stuff the Bus. So let's talk about this, Eva, for communities and schools. What is Stuff the Bus for somebody perhaps who has never heard that phrase, who is not aware that we need to stuff the bus? What is it and why?
Well, first off, Communities in Schools is a nonprofit organization, and they partner with the Tacoma School District to bring resources and supplies into the schools.
Yes.
And Stuff the Bus is one of their campaigns, and Stuff the Bus is a way to bring school supplies to kids. We collect backpacks, we collect paper, all of the things that are needed, and that's what Stuff the Bus campaign is.
Yeah, and look at these are great pictures. I mean, everybody's visual, it seems like. So here are some things that from previous years.
That's last year.
Yeah, that we needed to stuff the bus. It literally is a bus, isn't it? We're not kidding. It's not a virtual bus. This is a bus that we fill up, which I love that because it's tangible. But there are other ways to fill up this bus that we're going to get to. So, Miss Jamie, what is your part of the campaign?
Our part is to encourage the city to donate resources via the supplies. There's 60 different drop-off spots around the city, or if they don't want to donate supplies, and they can just go directly to the Communities and Schools website and just click and enter your card and give that way.
I love that because we're a 24-hour society now. I mean, I was just paying a bill online last night, past midnight. Don't ask me what it was, but I was up doing that because I couldn't sleep. And so I thought, how wonderful that if I don't have time to stuff the bus, if I'm someone that works a 10, 12, 13-hour day, I can still go home and make a difference in my community. How long has this campaign been running, Eva?
You know, I don't know exactly how long it's been going on, but I have worked for the city for 14 years, and ever since I started, I've been a part of it. And I think it's been going on for quite some time before that.
Lucky us. 14 years, congratulations.
Thank you.
And Jamie, you're new to the city, aren't you?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We made a good hire in you, Missy. So let's talk about what our viewers can do to help here, Jamie. So actually, first I want to back up. So how do we go about stuffing the bus? How do we know what we need?
Well, if just regular school supplies, anything that you would already be buying for your children if you're a parent, you know the list is long.
Yeah, it is.
We all go to the grocery store, grab some pens, markers, pick them up. There is a list on the website of the Communities and Schools, and it breaks it down by type of school, elementary, middle, what the needs are, so you can, you know, kind of pick and tailor your donations towards that. Or again, you can just go to their website and donate money so that...
Cash is good.
Right. Cash is queen. And whenever at the end they'll go and they'll get what might be missing and, you know, fill it in, supplies that they need to make sure, because the goal is to fill 4,000 backpacks.
Wow, 4,000 backpacks, which that may seem like a lot, but it's not really when you think about the number of children, middle schoolers, and then teens that we're serving here. Now, we were talking about before the cameras came on, and I want to talk about this more, about how important school supplies are. I remember how excited I was. I mean, I was the kid that, you know, always like wanted the new lunchbox and wanted to smell everything.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah. School supplies were really important. For me, they were even more important than school clothes because I was all about the paper and the texture and the pencils and everything. So for our viewers, when we think about this, can you imagine not being able to have those and what it would feel like when you enter the classroom?
How can you be prepared to learn and focus on what your job is as a student
Yeah.
if you don't have the tools that you need.
And how do you start off on the right foot without help if you need it? Because most children who need this kind of help are aware they need the help. They probably worry more than mom and dad do, or the person who's buying these supplies who can't afford these supplies. So it's even more important that our community steps in and says, we can do this for you. And that's what we do. So Eva, where does the donated money or items go after it's all been collected from those 60 different drop-offs?
So after it's collected, first off, it's done on the 26th. So you want to get your donations in
good to know.
by August 26th.
August 26th.
And then on the 27th, the bus actually goes around to all the different locations, picks up the supplies, and we stuff the bus.
I love that.
The supplies then go directly to communities and schools, and they have volunteers waiting to put all the supplies together in the backpacks that have been donated, use the money to buy additional supplies, and then they're distributed to the schools that need them.
Oh, I love that. And then the kids or the families get the phone calls that say, come get the backpacks. We have items for you. Okay, that's like the best birthday present all over again. I would love to be like, the little bird on the shoulder that gets to watch those students walk in and get handed the backpack, and then also to watch the look on the parent's face. That's why we do this. So what ages, or you mentioned the ages that it caters to, but mention it again, Eva, for our viewers.
So anywhere from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Wow, so that's vast. And of course, there are different lists online, as you said. So schools or school districts that this covers, Jamie?
The Tacoma School District.
Good.
There's a list of schools on the Communities and Schools website. There's over 35.
Okay.
That you can, that it gets donated to, and there's even like some daycares on there that I saw too as well. So
that's fabulous,
really
because
serving all the needs.
Because it may not be, it may not be one in your, let's say, immediate neighborhood, but we're all community. And just because it doesn't go to the school that you live next to doesn't mean there's not a need that you can't see. So you mentioned August 26th is the deadline.
Yes.
Okay, so how do we help spread the word besides this, Jamie?
Word of mouth, emails, flyers, we have that to provide. If you want, we can provide that to you. Put stuff up in your offices, put a box out on your desk, tell people, what you're looking for and trying to do. Again, you can always donate cash or, check, but just spread the word as best you can. This is a good forum to do that as well.
Absolutely.
That's why we're here.
It is, and it's also great. I remember last year when we had Stuff the Bus on, we talked about groups that get together, be it a book club, be it an office, be it Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, a yoga club, somebody coming together or a group of people coming together, a block, a district coming together and saying, we're going to stuff the bus, let's all do this together. And I think that that's a wonderful way to spread that word. So who do we need to thank? Because there's got to be some major thank yous that go on here, Jamie.
Well, everyone that donates.
Yeah.
We say thank you to that.
Absolutely.
To all the volunteers that show up to stuff the backpacks and distribute them. We want to thank Yvette Farrell at City of Tacoma.
Yes.
She's the one that organizes this for the city. And just anyone that donates, we thank you, because it's not possible without that.
It's not, is it? Okay, last question for both of you here. Someone's busy. I mean, we're all busy. And if they are thinking that they don't have time for this, they don't have time to click the button, they don't have time to donate, what's the one thing that you want them to know about their donation, Eva?
It's so easy to do. Everyone goes to the grocery store every day. There's papers, there's supplies, there's pens. Everything is on sale right now. So just even if everyone donates one ream of paper.
That's right.
A box of pens. It's easy to do. Or go online.
There we go.
So it really isn't hard. And it helps so much.
It's the latte factor, isn't it?
Exactly.
What about you, Miss Jamie? What do you want them to know?
Just that it makes a difference.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how many times are you on Amazon a day?
Oh, there we go.
Click the button. It'll be at your door in 2 days. Like it's. There's really not an excuse. We all have something to give.
I didn't even think about Amazon, and I have to tell you, I was on Amazon last night.
We all are.
I mean, as much as we may have different views of Amazon, it is convenient. And I bet you we could even like access those lists online and then connect them and put them in our wish list, and boom, there they go. No wonder you work for the city. Genius there, Miss Jamie. Okay,
I just do a lot of Amazon shopping.
A lot of Amazon shopping, that's it. Okay, so I want to say thank you to both of you and the many, many team members that we can't get on this couch, because this is something that can be simply overlooked, but it's something that's so important. It is important as breakfast is every day for school to have those supplies. And for those children who don't have those supplies, it is another reason for them not to feel like they're worthy of learning. So thank you for taking that barrier away. And I look forward to hearing how much we stuff the bus.
Thank you.
All right, you two.
Thank you for having us.
4,000 backpacks.
4,000, there we go.
We can do it.
Thank you so much. All right, we're going to have a little quick break here. When we come back, the dynamic duo known as Lynette and Tara Scheit will be in the house. You do want to get to know them. We'll be right back.